Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Here for the past 7 days, we have been looking at some of the best quotes from some of the most influential people that have ever lived. Today, we look at some of the best motivational quotes. But remember this: motivation is a mood. Discipline is a decision. The Stoics didn't wait around for inspiration or motivation. They knew it would come and go like the tides. So instead, they decided who they wanted to be, and then they acted accordingly. Let's get started. No. 1. Stop waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time doesn't exist. It is merely an illusion that prevents us from taking action towards our goals. In fact, even this quote itself, it's already too late. I wish someone had told me this sooner. Well, Marcus Aurelius, the great emperor and Stoic philosopher, he once wrote, "You could stop living right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Every little thing you do and say and think, ask yourself, is this essential?" He was telling his son, is this essential? You know, it really makes you think, doesn't it? Are we really making the most of every moment? Are we really seizing the day? Or are we just wasting time waiting for the perfect moment which is never going to come? No, it's only when we start that we learn. Only when we take the first step do we figure out where we need to go next. The point is, if there's something you want to do, if there's something you want to achieve, don't wait for the perfect time. The perfect time is now. All you have to do is take the first step, and the rest will follow. As Seneca said, "The man who goes first must often face difficulties that no one has encountered before. But he also enjoys the advantage of having the whole world before him with no one to hinder him." The point is, go after what you want. Don't let anything stand in your way. The world is yours for the taking. Number 2, don't wait until you feel ready. You won't ever feel ready. There is a beautiful quote by Seth Godin. "Waiting for better times is a form of hoping, and hoping is a poor strategy for making a better future because it is entirely passive. If you want a better future, you must build it." This is so true, isn't it? Too often we find ourselves waiting for the perfect moment, for the perfect timing, for the perfect opportunity. But as Seth Godin rightly points out, this is just a form of hoping, a passive approach that leads nowhere. If you want a better future, if you want to achieve your dreams, you must be proactive, you must take action. And this means not waiting until you feel ready, because you won't ever feel completely ready. There will always be some things that you need to learn, some skills that you need to develop, some fears that you need to overcome. But the truth is, you can't learn everything there is to know about something before you actually start doing it. You have to start learning as you go. The key is to just get started. Take the first step, and trust that you'll be able to figure out the rest as you go along. As Seneca wisely said, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Don't let your imagination hold you back. Be brave enough to face your fears and take action. You'll be surprised at what you're capable of achieving. Number 3, do what you must, not what you feel. The Stoics believed that the key to happiness lay in accepting what you cannot control and changing what you can. And this quote by Epictetus is a powerful reminder of this philosophy. It tells us that we shouldn't do what we feel like doing, but rather what we know we must do. We all know that feeling, don't we? When we don't feel like doing something, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem, we tend to put it off. We tell ourselves, "Oh, I'm too tired or too busy or not in the mood." But the Stoics would remind us that it is precisely in these moments when we don't feel like doing something that we must do it anyway. Because when we do what we must do, even when we don't feel like it, we gain a sense of control over our lives. We become masters of ourselves rather than slaves to our emotions. As Epictetus said, it's up to you to decide what you're going to be. What sort of person, good or bad, you're going to be. This is a call to action, a reminder that the responsibility for creating the life we want ultimately lies with us. It's easy to be swept away by our emotions and desires. But the Stoics would urge us to pause and consider what we truly want and what we must do to achieve it. So the next time you find yourself in a situation where you don't feel like doing something, ask yourself, is this something I must do? Is it something that will help me become the kind of person I want to be? If the answer is yes, then do it. Do it without hesitation, without complaint, and without expecting any reward other than the satisfaction of knowing that you've done your duty. Remember, as Epictetus wisely said, it's not things that upset us, it's our opinions about those things. And this applies to everything in life. It's not the external events that cause us distress, it's our reaction to them, and that reaction is under our control. So the next time you're faced with a choice, ask yourself, what must I do? And then do it. Number 4, you don't rise by lifting others down. The Stoics believed in the inherent worth of every human being. They understood that everyone has the capacity for greatness, and that true strength comes not from dominating others, but from lifting them up. In a world that often glorifies competition and individualism, this quote serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of empathy and compassion. Marcus Aurelius, the great emperor and Stoic philosopher, he once wrote, "You don't do yourself a favor by hurting another." This simple yet profound statement encapsulates the essence of Stoic ethics. It reminds us that true strength lies in our ability to empathize with others and to treat them with kindness and respect. As Stoics, we're called to see the humanity in everyone we encounter, recognizing that each person is a unique and valuable member of the human family. And this means that we should never intentionally cause harm to others, whether through our words or our actions. We must always strive to treat others with fairness and dignity, understanding that in doing so, we're also treating ourselves with respect. It's a powerful reminder of the interconnectedness of all human beings and the importance of treating others with empathy and compassion. By lifting others up, we elevate ourselves and create a better world for all. Number 5, don't be afraid to lose. Losing is part of the human experience, and while it may be uncomfortable and painful, it's an opportunity to learn and grow. As the great Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "He is not hindered who will not be hindered." These words serve as a reminder that we have the power to choose how we respond to setbacks and failures. It's easy to feel like a victim of circumstances, especially when we experience loss or defeat. But Epictetus reminds us that we're not actually powerless. We always have the ability to make choices that affect our attitude and behavior. So the next time you find yourself facing a loss or a setback, remember the words of Epictetus. Remind yourself that you have the power to choose how you respond, and that this experience, while painful, can also be a catalyst for growth and self-improvement. So there you have it, 5 motivational quotes from some of the wisest minds that have ever graced our planet. Remember, motivation is a mood. Discipline is a decision. Don't wait to feel motivated. Just act. Just move. Just begin. And if you like this video, check out the other videos that we have on the channel as well. And remember to subscribe. Thanks for watching.